Between commuting, jobs, caring for kids, maybe a parent and companion animals, taking care of your home, that leaves little time and energy for cooking. What if there's a quick and easy way to cook healthy and even save money by cooking at home? In this video, let's talk about batch cooking and 5 tips to relieve some of the burden of cooking at home and make quick and easy meals, especially for your busy weeknights. So what's batch cooking? It's just a practice of cooking large amounts of a type of food at one time and storing some to eat later. All you have to do is reheat the food in a microwave, oven, or saucepan. You don't have to be a professional chef with special equipment or a cookie baking wizard. Why batch cooking? 3 reasons. 1. Batch cooking saves time. By cooking multiple meals at one time, we don't have to spend time meal prepping and cooking throughout the week. 2. Batch cooking saves money. By buying ingredients in bulk, it's cheaper than buying smaller quantities. It also helps us use up ingredients before they go bad, saving us money and reducing food waste. 3. Batch cooking encourages healthy eating. Planning meals ahead of time helps my family and me to make healthier choices. We control the ingredients to maintain a healthy lifestyle. We don't have to grab something quick, like chips, fast food burgers and fries, or chicken nuggets, all usually high in fat, calories, and sodium. Batch cooking works out well, especially if you're eating mostly whole foods, totally plant-based, or low SOS vegan food like my family and me. Here are 5 tips to get you started. Tip number 1. Choose recipes suited for batch cooking. The hardest part may be choosing what to cook. Start with something you like that stores well in the refrigerator or freezer. Then double or triple your recipe. How about some ideas? Soup is easy to prepare because everything goes into one pot. It's also easy to store. Take a look at this barley soup with vegetables. You could swap out the potatoes for red lentils, add in carrots or red peppers, or wild rice. The variations are endless. Curries, like this easy vegan potato curry. This recipe is really so quick and easy that you could even make it on a busy weeknight. I use baby potatoes that take 5 minutes to cook in the microwave. We ate it over rice, but you could eat it by itself. Double the recipe and store the leftovers in the refrigerator or freezer. I think you get the idea. Chili can be eaten as a stew one day, over rice another day, and over potatoes a third day. Other foods to batch cook are burgers like black bean or lentil burgers, making 2 pans of plant-based lasagna instead of 1, and don't forget dessert. I cook a dozen banana mint chocolate chip muffins at a time and freeze them until needed. Thaw when you want them and heat for a few minutes in a toaster oven, just before serving. This delicious muffin recipe was in the first edition of our weekly newsletter. Link is in the description. Tip number 2. Batch cook your favorite whole grain. Instead of cooking the whole dish, we often batch cook our favorite grain and eat it with different dishes for a few days. Brown rice, quinoa, barley, and wild rice, to name a few, can be used to make soups, casseroles, bowls, and veggie burgers, or they can be enjoyed with beans and veggies. You can freeze or refrigerate the cooked whole grain for later use. But can we talk oatmeal? Oatmeal is amazing. It is a whole grain filled with a soluble fiber called beta-glucan, vitamins like B1, thiamine, and B5, pantothenic acid, minerals like manganese, copper, and iron, antioxidants, and beneficial plant compounds called polyphenols. This research has shown that these compounds in oats all combine to potentially reduce cholesterol levels and the risk of heart disease, help to regulate blood sugar levels, increase weight loss, and relax the arteries to lower blood pressure. This review discusses how oats even improve gut health by promoting healthy bacteria and easing constipation. And what a great candidate for batch cooking! My family and I eat oatmeal every day, so we make enough for about 4 days. If we happen to make more, the rest goes in the freezer. After we finish cooking it, we add flavors and spices like vanilla extract, cinnamon, and unsweetened applesauce for an apple pie flavor. Then for a quick breakfast, we just heat up a serving along with frozen blueberries and unsweetened vanilla almond milk in the microwave. Add a sprinkling of raisins for sweetness and a tablespoon of flaxseed meal for extra protein and fiber, and omega-3 fatty acids. I add different fruit every day. Frozen raspberries one day, strawberries another day, and some days bananas. Never boring, always full of fruity flavor. Tip number 3, safely storing batch cooked food. How long can foods be stored? The USDA recommends 3 to 4 days in the refrigerator and 3 to 4 months in the freezer. The food will actually be safe indefinitely in the freezer, but the quality starts to decline as the food loses moisture and flavor. Be sure to use airtight packaging like a glass container or a plastic freezer bag or storage container. This helps to keep bacteria out, moisture in, and prevent the food from picking up other odors in the refrigerator or freezer. Tip number 4, safely thawing batch cooked food. Safe ways to thaw leftovers include the refrigerator, cold water, and the microwave oven. Refrigerator thawing takes the longest, but the leftovers stay safe the entire time. Cold water thawing is faster than refrigerator thawing, but requires more care. Make sure the food is in leak-proof packaging, otherwise water can get in or bacteria from the air or surrounding environment. Microwave thawing is the fastest method. You can even go straight from the freezer to the microwave. Just add a little extra cooking time. Tip number 5, refreezing previously frozen food. For my entire life, I thought I should never refreeze thawed out food. Just like I used to think that we needed to eat meat for protein. Turns out, both are not true. As long as previously frozen food has been reheated to 165 degrees Fahrenheit, about 74 degrees Celsius, it is safe to refreeze any remaining food. What a great way to save time and money. Even better, say you have a large container of frozen plant-based lasagna. You thaw it out in the refrigerator, then decide you don't need such a large amount. Simply remove what you need and refreeze the rest of it without reheating it. In the past, I would have thrown it out. No need to waste the food or your time and energy in making it. Do you already have a favorite dish that you batch cook? Can you cook and enjoy a plant-based version of it? We'd love to hear in the comments below. I mentioned our Substack newsletter earlier. Come visit us at 7410 Expanded and subscribe to our free email newsletter for expanded content, including a whole foods plant-based recipe. Our Substack site has the past editions of our newsletters. Link is in the description below. Let's build a community that encourages each other on this journey to timeless, beautiful health, great compassion, and freedom from cruelty. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. We really appreciate your support. Let's inspire each other and remember to take it one day at a time until it's 7 days a week, forever 10.